Next, another important model, important problem also. They have given this question as a 7 marks question in IPA exams. Find the equation of the parabola whose focus is 3 comma 5 and vertex is 1 comma 3. Now here you can see focus and vertex are on a line having some slope. Some slope. They are not on a vertical line or on a horizontal line. They are on a line which is having some slope. You can see, observe the slope of the line joining AS. Capital A is 1 comma 3 and S is 3 comma 5. You can observe the slope of the line. 5 minus 3 by slope of AS. It will be 5 minus 3 by 3 minus 1. So it will be 1. 2 by 2 and it is 1. So they are on a line which is making an angle tan theta is equal to 1 with the horizontal line. Now you have to find the equation of the parabola having focus 3 comma 5 and vertex 1 comma 3. Now let this be the required parabola. So to find the equation of parabola, you need to have focus and directrix only, because eccentricity of the parabola is always equals to 1. So let Z be the foot of perpendicular from focus to the directrix of the parabola. We don't know the directrix of the parabola, but we know that capital A is the midpoint of SZ. So we have S focus S 3 comma 5, focus S 3 comma 5 and capital A 1 comma 3 as vertex. Now let Z be the foot of perpendicular from focus to directrix. Directrix capital A. We don't know the equation of directrix. So clearly midpoint of S and Z is equal to capital A. So we have considered Z, so let Z be x1 comma y1. So let Z x1 y1 be the foot of perpendicular from focus to the directrix. Now midpoint of SZ is x1 plus 3 by 2 and y1 plus 5 by 2 is equal to capital A 1 comma 3. So x1 plus 3 is equal to 2, x1 is equal to minus 1 and y1 plus 5 is equal to 6, y1 is equal to 1. Now you have capital Z minus 1 comma 1. What is the use in finding capital Z? Now you can see directrix is passing through the foot of perpendicular Z and directrix is perpendicular to the axis of parabola. That is what we know about the parabola. Directrix is always perpendicular to the axis of parabola. Now you can find the equation of directrix. Equation of directrix. Since directrix is passing through the capital Z minus 1 comma 1 and it is perpendicular to the axis of parabola. We know the slope of axis of parabola is 1. So slope of directrix will be minus 1. So its equation is y minus 1 is equal to minus of x plus 1. Y minus y1 is equal to minus 1 by m into x minus x1. So y, you will get x plus y is equal to 0. This is the equation of directrix. Now you have focus and directrix. If you know the focus and directrix of the parabola, you can easily find it by using the condition SP by PM is equal to 1. So let P be any point on the parabola. Let P x1 by 1. Let P, already we have x1 y1, so let P x comma y be any point on the parabola. So by the definition of the parabola, SP by PM is equal to 1. So you have SP is equal to PM. Now what is SP? Distance between focus and point. So here Px comma y is a point on the parabola. So focus, distance between focus and the point is root over x minus 3 whole square plus y minus 5 whole square is equal to, and distance between point and directrix is, where directrix is x plus y is equal to 0. So it will be x plus y by root 2. Now squaring on both sides, you will get x square plus y square minus 6x minus 10y plus 9 plus 25, it will be 34 is equal to x square plus y square plus 2xy by 2. Now on simplification, you will get 2x square plus 2y square minus 12x minus 20y plus 68 equal to x square plus y square plus 2xy. So finally, parabola, required parabola is x square plus y square, since 2x square minus x square, 2y square minus y square, minus 2xy minus 12x minus 20y plus 68 equal to 0. This is the required equation of parabola. You can observe that in the form of a second degree non-homogeneous equation. Very, very important problem. Next problem. Find the coordinates of the points on the parabola. First one, y square equal to 8x, whose focal distance is 10. We know the definition of focal distance. The distance of any point on the parabola from its focus is called focal distance. Now you have given parabola y square equal to 8x. Given that focal distance is 10, so you need to find the point on the parabola. So let Px1 comma y1 be any point on the parabola. So given that focal distance is equal to 10. Focal distance of any point on the parabola is x1 plus a. That is the formula for focal distance. Now here 4a is equal to 8 and a is equal to 2. So x1 plus a is equal to 10. x1 plus 2 is equal to 10. x1 is equal to 8. You have x1. Now this is a point on the parabola. So you can substitute that point on the parabola. Px1 comma y1 is on the parabola. So you will get y1 square is equal to 4ax1. So y1 square is equal to 4a into 4a. Here 4ax1 is 4a is 8. So y1 square is equal to 8x1. So y1 square is equal to 8 into, where x1 is again 8. So you will get y1 square is equal to 64. y1 is equal to plus or minus 8. Therefore required points are 8 comma plus or minus 8. Since the parabola is symmetric, so that you will get 2 points. One is 8 comma 8 and the another one is 8 comma minus 8. And you can do this problem as a homework. Important model. Next problem. Find the equation of parabola whose axis is parallel to x-axis and passing through the points minus 2 comma 1, 1 comma 2, minus 1 comma 3. You have the equation of parabola equation of parabola whose axis is parallel to x-axis, parallel to x-axis is given by x is equal to Ly square plus my plus n. This is the equation of parabola whose axis is parallel to x-axis. Now this parabola is passing through these 3 points. Now given capital A minus 2 comma 1, B 1 comma 2, C minus 1 comma 3. You have 3 points and the required parabola is passing through 3 points. You will get 3 equations and there are 3 unknowns. So you can easily find those 3 unknowns by solving those 3 equations. Now it is passing through capital A minus 2 comma 1. Let us substitute that point in the equation. So x is minus 2 is equal to L plus m plus n. Now this is equation 1. We have y 1 and x is minus 2. And again it is passing through B 1 comma 2. Passing through the point 1 comma 2. Now by substituting that we will get 1 is equal to 4l plus 2m plus n. Let it be equation 2. I have substituted 1 comma 2 in place of x comma y. Now it is passing through C minus 1 comma 3. So you will get minus 1 is equal to 9l plus 3m plus n. Let it be equation 3. Now remember that first you have to eliminate n from these 3 equations. Then it is going to be very easy. So let us eliminate n from these 3 equations. Now let us consider equation 3 minus equation 1. Equation 3 minus equation 1, that is 9l plus 3m plus n is equal to minus 1 and l plus m plus n is equal to minus 2. N will be cancelled. 8l plus 2m is equal to 1. We have another equation, let it be equation 4. Now and similarly let us consider 3 minus 2. Here also n will be cancelled. So 9l plus 3m plus n is equal to minus 1. 4l plus 2m plus n is equal to 1. So you will get n will be cancelled. So 5l plus m is equal to minus 2. Let it be equation 5. Now you have 2 equations in 2 variables, so you can use cross multiplication rule and you can find the values of L comma m. Now solving 4 and 5 by using cross multiplication rule. So 2 minus 1 8 2 1 2 5 1. You will get L by 5 is equal to m by minus 15. Minus 5 minus 16. So minus 21 is equal to n by 8 minus 10. So it will be minus 2. So L is equal to minus 5 by 2 and m is equal to 21 by 2. Now you have L and m. Let us substitute that in equation 1. Now from equation 1, L plus m plus n is equal to minus 2. So 21 minus 5, 16 by 2, 8. So n is equal to minus 10. Now required parabola is, you have the equation of parabola as x is equal to L y square minus 5 by 2 into y square plus m by plus 21 by 2 into y plus n, that is minus 10. You can leave this as it is, or you can multiply with the 2. You will get 2x is equal to minus 5y square plus 21y minus 20. So 5y square plus 2x minus 21y plus 20 equal to 0. That is the required parabola. And this is your homework. These are the similar model questions to the problem number 1. And try this problem and you can post your answers through WhatsApp. Next problem, find the equation of the parabola whose focus 1 comma minus 7 and vertex 1 comma minus 2. So first one, given that focus capital S 1 comma minus 7 and vertex capital A 1 comma minus 2. You have to find the equation of parabola. Now observe these 2 points. Clearly their x coordinates are same. So x coordinates are same means it is a vertical line. Remember that point. So its x coordinates are same means they both lies on a vertical line. And capital S 1 comma minus 7, capital A 1 comma minus 2. Now capital A 1 comma minus 2 and capital S 1 comma minus 7. This is the location of the points. Now we all know that every parabola curve, we have 8 shapes of parabola. In each shape you can observe that every parabola curve is opened towards its focus. So, and every parabola curve passes through the vertex and it always opens towards the focus. So, this curve always opens towards the focus and it always passes through the vertex. So, this is the shape of the parabola. And remember that its axis is vertical. That means axis is parallel to y-axis and the parabola curve is opened downwards. Now you know the equation of the parabola whose axis is parallel to y-axis and which is opened downwards. So required parabola is x minus h whole square is equal to minus 4a into y minus k. This is the required parabola because the required parabola, its axis is parallel to y-axis and it is opened downwards. Now here 4a, you need to find the value of a. And a is the distance between vertex and focus. This is a. And distance between vertex and focus, small a is equal to as, that will be 5 units. 7 minus 2, it will be 5 units. Or you can find the distance using root over x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. So here h comma k is capital A 1 comma minus 2. So x minus 1 whole square is equal to minus 20 into y plus 2. This is the required equation of the parabola with focus 1 comma minus 7 and vertex 1 comma minus 2. So you can identify the parabola if the axis is perpendicular or parallel to y-axis or x-axis in this way only. Now you can do this problem as a homework, second one. Next problem, find the equation of the parabola whose latus rectum is the line segment joining the points minus 3 comma 2 and minus 3 comma 1. Now you can observe that the x coordinates of these 2 points are equal, so they lies on a vertical line. Very important point. Now they lies on a vertical line like this. Now here capital L minus 3 comma 2 and L dash are the minus 3 comma 1 be the ends of latus rectum. You can see the curve may be like this or like this. You can see the curve in two forms because the curve may be opened towards positive x-axis or it may open towards negative x-axis. We don't know the exact form of the curve. We are given only latus rectum. And another important point is the midpoint of the latus rectum, that is the midpoint of L and L dash is always going to be the focus. So focus of the parabola capital S is minus 3 by 2 comma 2 plus 1 by 2. So capital S is minus 3 comma 3 by 2. This is the focus of the parabola. So you can see two types of curve. One is open towards positive x-axis or another one is open towards negative x-axis. Now let us consider the equation of the parabola of this form, that is y minus k whole square is equal to 4a into x minus h. This is the parabola. Now this is the parabola I am considering. This is open towards positive x-axis. Now for this parabola focus is h plus a comma k, which is given as minus 3 comma 3 by 2. Now what is a here? We have length of latus rectum is equal to 4a. So length of latus rectum will be L dash, that is 4a is equal to 1, distance between these 2 points. So h plus 1 by 4 comma k is equal to minus 3 comma 3 by 2. So h plus 1 by 4 is equal to minus 3. This implies h is equal to minus 3 minus 1 by 4, that is minus 13 by 4. Therefore vertex of the parabola is minus 13 by 4 comma 3 by 2. Now you have vertex of the parabola. So required parabola can be y minus k, that is y minus 3 by 2 is whole square is equal to 4a is here 1 into x plus 13 by 4x minus h. That is the required parabola. Now you can have another form of parabola, that is y minus k whole square is equal to minus 4a into x minus h. Now in case 2, now this is the parabola. Now this is the required parabola. This is our parabola. Here it is open towards positive x-axis. Here it is open towards negative x-axis. Now in this case, capital S, h minus a comma k. In this case, focus will be h minus a comma k. So, but focus remains same, minus 3 comma 3 by 2. Minus 3 comma 3 by 2. So yes, h minus 1 by 4 comma k is equal to minus 3 comma 3 by 2. H minus 1 by 4 is equal to minus 3. H is equal to minus 3 plus 1 by 4. So you will get minus 11 by 4. And k is obviously 3 by 2. So required parabola will be y minus 3 by 2 whole square is equal to, now you will get the parabola of the form y minus k whole square is equal to minus 4a into x minus h. So minus of x plus 11 by 4. This is the required parabola. So if you know only the length of latus rectum or the ends of latus rectum, you can draw two types of parabola.